So today's going to be a slightly different video. As you can probably tell, I know a lot of people are going to have no idea what this is. It's a bit confusing. So, recently on this website called itch.io, I've released a game that I've been working on, and I haven't made it. I've made no videos on it. No videos whatsoever on this on this game. It's called Alien Adventure, and it's on it's on itch.io. I'll have a link for that in the description. But the point is, let me just get rid of this. The point is, the the point is with this is that I've been working on some games, and here, as you can see right here, we have a thing called Unity. So Unity is basically, to put it simply, you can make games in here using scripts. These are all my scripts down here, the ones with like the little hashtag thing on, because I'm doing them in C#. C# is a scripting language, and it's very similar to Java, which you might have heard of. So yeah, that's the language I'm scripting in. This is the two big ones are probably, I'd say, Unity and the one that I can never remember the name of. Oh yeah, Unreal. Yeah, I remember it. So yeah. And so in here, this is like my player here. I've been trying to animate him. That's basically what I'm in the middle of doing right now. I'm just trying to. I'll just do something quick to close tab. Just grab him. It's impossible to grab the right thing right now. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay. Let's choose. Okay, so I should have probably just grabbed the entire player and moved him over. So that little green thing there, that's called a collider. So a collider is basically what it stands on. I should probably move that up. So I can just click on the collider in here, and I'll be able to just move it up a bit like that, and make it fit him a bit. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm just gonna make it fit him a bit like that. So, so yeah, so this is kind of, so far I've built up the basic kind of movement, which does take quite a while, like, yeah. It takes a surprising amount of time to make the basic game movement. Like, a lot of people probably don't expect it to take as long as it does, because it really does take a while. So yeah, I'll play it in a sec. This is like my game view over here. I can make that a bit bigger and a bit smaller and that kind of thing. So if I just play the game, there you go. So now if I can quickly expand the game view. So this is kind of what's going on in the game. So Obviously, there's no animation, so it looks a bit weird. There you go. That's my grapple. And I just let go of the grapple. And now I'm falling down. Because I accidentally deleted the thing that resets the screen. That basically it just resets you. I accidentally deleted that. It'll be easy enough to put back, but yeah. So you can so far you can grapple, you can crouch, you can there you go. You can grapple. You can if you can you don't actually that you can believe it or not you can actually make it so you don't glitch through walls, which is quite nice. But you can see that still needs some working on. So I'd like to really show you some of the other things because I've kind of been doing the swinging. It's my favorite thing. So when I hit control, I know it's supposed to be shift, but I'll probably edit that at some point, maybe, hopefully. But so I can crouch down there. I think that's the only thing I've put like an animation on. You can see it actually like goes down and crouches, which I think is really good. Okay, so I can like don't run off the edge. Annoyingly, once you run off the edge, you're kind of dead. You can also see on this side, you can kind of watch the camera doing stuff. Those white lines over there, they're the camera. So this game is going to be called GrapleGuy. Obviously, at the moment, I don't have a map. I've kind of just set up some stuff to work with. I can just bring that over there. So it's quite fun working on this game. So I've been doing it quite a bit. So I've released one game, which isn't this game. This game's a different game. And that one actually worked like to be honest, considering it was my first game, no one really even knew about me on the page. I think it did quite well. So yeah, there will be a link in the description. Whoa. Oh yeah, I didn't realize what I was moving there for a second, and then I realized, wait, no, I'm moving this ground layer here. So I think I'll do something right now. So I've already scripted the script for this. This is so I'm gonna add it in so it makes it when you fall into the void, rather than just falling and dying. Well, no, sorry, no. Rather than just falling infinitely, you will fall, hit the ground, and then it'll reset the scene. So how I'm gonna do that, I'll show you the script just if you want to copy it. This isn't really a tutorial thing. This is just kind of showing off what I've done so far in the game over what I've actually over the actual scripts. But I'll show you the little script anyway, because I know this is something I had a lot of trouble doing when I first started. So I can go into game object, 3D object, cube. This is just like now we just got a cube in the zone, so I can move that down, and I will be able to size that up later once I've just. So I want to get it down to the right Y coordinate, right the way down. So I think down here looks good. So where is that? So I can just double click it and it will take me to it. So it's down here. That I think is a good distance. So now we can make it a bit bigger and a bit bigger. And it might look like it'll take forever to cover the entire zone, but it goes quicker the bigger you try to make it. So now you can see that's covering way further than I need it to do. The thing is, you can see it. So I'm not gonna show how to not see it right now, but it's gonna. So I've got my lovely script in there. So I've just thrown this into this cube, and you can see right there. But to make it invisible, I just want to remove the mesh renderer and also remove the mesh filter. Otherwise, you have some very weird stuff going on. So you want to make sure that you do remove that, because when I first did this, the tutorial told me not to remove that. But it means it. So you can see at the moment I'm wall running. It's hard to see because the camera's a bit zoomed out, but I'm thinking of zooming the camera in a bit because at the moment it's kind of. Okay, well this is broken, isn't it? This is very broken. I can't tell whether I'm falling. Where did it go? Oh, I just realised what I did. Okay, so you need to click is trigger, otherwise it doesn't trigger it. Just okay. So now if we jump off the edge, oh, also I can run. You can see the line renderer glitches out. So the line render is basically just what I'm using to render that black line to make it look like a rope. And you can see when I jump off, yeah, and then I die. So the script for this is actually, it's an incredibly simple script. It's right here. Or I can open it in Visual Studio. I know, like, no one's going to know what Visual Studio is, apart from maybe someone, I don't know. But basically, put simply, Visual Studio is just something to look at your code in. It's quite useful. Yeah, so you can see, this is the thing here. So when you load up a new script, do I have any new scripts here? I might have a new script. If I do, I'll show you what a new script looks like. Nope. 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 Yeah, okay, so I don't have one. Basically, you'll have this, two other ones, which you can delete. And then you can add Unity Engine.scene management, so you type that in. And then delete everything apart from this thing, public class udeadsun, or whatever you've named the script will be right there. You can delete anything within these two here, and then type up this void on enter collider, and then in brackets collider other, and then put in these two square brackets scene management dot load scene, and then these two in the brackets again. You put two quotation marks, and then you put GrapleGuy, or that's the name of my scene. So whatever you've named your scene. And to name your scene, I can just go out here and you go File, Save As, and then it'll ask you what you want to name it. Your File Explorer will come up, and yeah, so that's basically, yeah. So this has been a bit of a tutorial show off of my game kind of thing. So next time you see it, it'll probably have somewhat of a map. Hopefully animations, but I've been having trouble with those. So if the animations are working by then, hopefully animations. So yeah. That'll be it. Check out my game on itch.io and download it. It's free, please. And good